Hello everyone, I am Saitith and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, I do the 3D benchmark comparison between all of these three Dimensity 1200 processors. Yes friends, I'm finally excited to do this kind of comparison, so which lot of users are actually waiting for this kind of review as well. So is a Realme X1 Max and is a Poco F3 GT, and all the three smartphones are completely charged to 100% during this process of demonstration, and let's see which phone will be having what kind of 3D benchmark results. And during this time I'll try to perform the wildlife stress test. And during this time, I'll try to keep the brightness also close to 50% only in all the three smartphones, as you can see. So we need to observe two things. One is the temperature, and second is how much battery will be draining. So during this time of 3D benchmark test, this is my first time doing this in this OnePlus Nord 2 and in the Poco F3 GT as well. So this is going to be really very interesting, friends. So this is a OnePlus Nord 2 and is a Realme X1 Max. Let's get started, friends, without wasting any time. So let me disconnect the cables in all the phones, and let me keep the stopwatch ready. And let me try to start at same time. Let's see whether I'll be able to start at same time or not. I'm trying to use only the wildlife stress test only during this time of demonstration. Let me do 1, 2, 3. Yes, all phones are started at same time only, friends. So let's see. So what will be the temperatures in all the three smartphones? Let's check the temperatures right now in the beginning. 32.4, as you can see, 32.4. Poco F3 32.8, and OnePlus Nord 2 32.8. So all the three smartphones are exactly kind of close to 32 degrees only during this process of demonstration, and my room temperature is pretty low. It's only 30 degrees, as you can see. So again, I'll be back after some time, friends, after continuing this test continuously. Let's see the temperature, what will happen after 5 minutes of time. So in this kind of 3D benchmark test, I did see the stability happen more in the iQOO 7 and Snapdragon phones. So mostly not in the iQOO 7, even in the iQOO 3, even in the OnePlus 8T, even in the other Snapdragon phones, I did see the stability is slightly higher. But let's see, let's compare the Dimensity processor. So this is going to be really epic comparison, friends, because all the three smartphones, they're having same Dimensity processors. I just want to see which phone will be having the more stability in terms of the performance wise. So right now the time is about 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and temperature 36.8 degrees in the Realme X1 Max, and in the Poco F3 GT 36.6, 37.2, and in the OnePlus Nord 2 37.6. So this is what I'm trying to talk about. So we'll get to know which phone has got what kind of highest temperatures. I just want to see. That is the reason I asked you to wait for this kind of testings. This is a 3D benchmark. This is my first time doing the 3D benchmark in all the these two smartphones, not in this one. So right now the temperature in the Realme X1 Max is 37 degrees and 37.4 degrees in the Poco F3 GT and 38 degrees. The OnePlus Nord 2 is getting slightly higher in terms of the temperatures. So you should observe that thing. So 38 degrees and 37.5 or something, 37.8. Even the Poco F3 GT is also getting higher. And then the Realme X1 Max. So first, second and third, in terms of the temperatures only, I'm trying to talk. So this for the first 3 minutes only, friends. So let's see what will happen after 5 minutes of time and 10 minutes of time and 15 minutes of time. So this is going to be really very interesting and challenging test. So let's see, friends, what are going to the results, and let me know in the comment section below what are other benchmarks you want me to compare. So definitely I'll try to do this kind of comparison very soon. So I will be back after some time. You can see, friends, right now the time is about close to 15 minutes of time. 15 minutes I did run only 3D benchmark continuously. And the temperature 41.6 degrees in the Realme X1 Max. 41.6 is the highest. And in the Poco F3 GT 41.4. 41.4 is the highest. 41.4, not bad. In the OnePlus Nord 2, let's check how much. 42.2, 42.4. Oh my god, 42.4, friends. 42.6. So 42.6 is the highest temperature recorded in the OnePlus Nord 2 device. So if you compare the temperatures, that is the reason the OnePlus Nord 2 tends to be slightly in the high temperatures every time in the OnePlus Nord 2. Yes, that's exactly the true. And next, the Realme X1 Max, slightly 41.6, but both phones are slightly close to each other. The Realme X1 Max and the Poco F3 GT, these two phones are slightly close to each other only in terms of the temperatures. Not bad, as you can see, friends. So still we got some time, I think close to maybe 3 more minutes more time we got this test to finish. So this test will run about 20 minutes of taking continuously. So this test will definitely determine which phone has got what type of stability in terms of the performance consistently, and which phone can actually increase the brightness. I mean, increase the temperatures, how much it can actually increase. So right now we got the proof that OnePlus Nord 2 is increasing slightly higher temperatures than the other phones, as you can see, friends, clearly. So there's not much difference, only 1 degree is higher. So 41.6, 41.6, 42.6. So only 1 degree is higher than the other phones. So all three smartphones, they do have the same Dimensity process only. same Dimensity process, but the way it's implemented in the three smartphones is different. The way it's optimized is different. That is what you should look after when you're trying to buy the smartphones. This is a main important thing when you're buying a device. You should definitely see all these kind of small things before actually buying and investing this much of huge amount of money. So let's see, friends, which phone can actually have what kind of stability and how much higher temperatures we can actually see in these mobile phones. It's going to be a really interesting thing. And let me just check the back side. Slowly, I should not touch the screen. If I touch the screen, the test will definitely go away. The back side is of close to 40.6 degrees, as you can see. 40.4, 40.6 on the back side I'm getting. Somewhere around here, 40.6 degrees on the back side I'm getting. As you can see exactly, friends. Let me to slowly take the Poco F3 GT. And Poco F3 GT backside 41.2 on the backside, 41.2 degrees. As you can see from the backside, it's very high, 41.2 in the Poco F3 GT. And in the OnePlus Nord 2, let's see how much will be the backside is 42.43. Oh my god, 43 degrees, friends, on the backside. That's insane. Let's see the front. Did it cross the 43? 42.8, 42.8, 42.8. So I did not see any kind of 43 sign in the front side, but back side seems to be really higher than the front side. Wow, 43 degrees in the OnePlus Nord 2. That is the reason, friends, I'm getting plenty of comments on this OnePlus Nord 2. Their phone is getting really higher in terms of the temperatures in the OnePlus Nord 2. Maybe this might be the reason why. So even whenever I try to use the benchmarks or any kind of testings, the OnePlus Nord 2 always have the maximum temperatures every time in my testing. That is what I did feel during my testing demonstration. That's the one thing which I thought of just mentioning for you all the users. So you should keep these things in mind as well. So there's only, I think, few seconds left for the test to completely. So then we'll get the complete clarity what is happening with each smartphone in terms of the stability. So I know, friends, I'm talking a lot, but whatever I speak will be really helpful for the users who are actually looking for this kind of exact topic. That is the reason I'm trying to give you the more information. So I'm trying to give you the more information, and it's up to you to process the information and decide which phone is the best. That is the one thing you should definitely know. Right now the time is kind of close, and let's see. Exactly 20 minutes the test will complete in all the three smartphones. So right now we are getting that kind of close to that time. Let's see which one will be able to finish this test faster, and still it's taking some time. This is a final loop, I think. This is a final video loop which right now it's playing. So this will be a series of continuously loops. We'll go on playing non-stop, and the Poco F3 GT finished first, and then the Realme X1 Max finished second, and the third OnePlus Nord 2 finished third. As you can see, the stability, let's see the stability is which phone. 99.3. That's really great. As you can see, friends, 99.3 stability. Wow. In the Poco F3 GT, Realme X1 Max 91 stability only, and 99 stability in the OnePlus Nord 2. That's fantastic. Let's check the backside. Overall temperatures in the end 40.2 and 40.8. At the end of the testing 41.2, and the backside 41.2. Second highest, and the first highest is, I think, OnePlus Nord 2 will be the first highest so far. These are the quick readings. Let me to keep everything side, and let's focus on the readings first. So what is happening here? It's going to be really interesting. So best loop. Let's see which phone has got best loop. I'll let you take the screenshot to compare in the another videos. It will be really helpful. So 4129, 4190, and 4188. As you can see, friends, best loop, that's really good. And lowest loop is 3759, and 4161, and 4148. As you can see, in every category, I think the Poco F3 GT was the clear winner in terms of the stabilization. As you can see, the loop score, that's really good to see this kind of performance in the Poco F3 GT. I'm not sure how they did it, but still, it's really amazing to see, friends, in the Poco F3 GT. Right now you can see the loops as well, how it is, and the performance difference between both phones. And the battery dropout, I forgot to mention about the battery. 100% is to 93%, 100 to 94, 100 to 94. As you can see how the battery got dropped during this process of demonstration. That's the one thing you can definitely remember. And slightly let me increase the brightness so you'll be able to see it properly, the scores, just a little bit. Yes. Now the temperatures 31 degrees to 38, 33 degrees to 44 degrees, they are mentioned, 32 degrees to 43 degrees. But in our testing, we got to know that by using external thermometer, the OnePlus Nord 2 went up to 43 degrees, and this one went up to 41.8, and this also went up to 41.6, around that. These two are kind of same. These two are same, but this OnePlus Nord 2 is next level, which the temperature has been increased a lot. That is what I did see in terms of the OnePlus Nord 2 device. So these are the overall results, friends, between both phones in terms of the 3D benchmark test, and this is going to be really very interesting. So I did not expect, to be frank, on this Poco F3 GT. I need to focus more on the performance in this phone. Its performance. The temperature is hitting slightly increased, but still, for this kind of performance, it's kind of really expected, I would say, this kind of temperatures. So these are the quick 3D benchmark comparison, friends, between three phones. And in case if you have any other queries, let me know in the comment section below. So don't forget to check the playlist which I have created for each and every smartphone. Those will be helpful for you to decide which phone to buy and which phone not to buy. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video, friends. Until then, stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off. Bye.